show are from Jackson Christian Schools. We have elementary principal Steve Sukta and the middle and high school principal and superintendent Todd Barney. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Happy holidays to everyone at Jackson Christian.
Thank you. To you as well.
Well, thanks. You guys are big on holidays. On Veterans Day, you went all out. You had a whole school, I think every elementary, middle, and high school, all gathered in the gym.
Yeah, exactly. We used to do a Veterans Day program that was just common to the elementary school, but a number of years ago, one of our music teachers said, why don't we do it with the whole school? So we moved it to the high school, involved all the kids, and it really was really a blessing to be able to honor our veterans that day, and so it became a big event, and we were very pleased with the outcome and the number of people who attended.
JTV's Jeff Steers was there, and he captured an audience shot from some of your students, all in patriotic colors with red, white, and blue, and waving the flags. And we've got so many more photos online at jtv.tv that, well, it was hard to pick one, but Jeff picked this as the photo of the week. And guys, you'll be able to take this back and hang at Jackson Christian Schools. We've got the picture of the week this week honoring you guys. And thanks to I've Been Framed, each week the JTV team chooses a photo of the week, and this week it's from that event. And thanks to I've Been Framed for the beautiful job in framing this. They're awesome.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Very
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'll
Thank
set it
you.
down here, but make sure we'll get it with you before you head out the door.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about the elementary school. How's
Sure.
everything going at the elementary school, Steve?
Yeah, things are going great. We've had a busy fall. Hard to believe it's December already. So we're looking forward to our Christmas open house later this month on the 21st. And we have our families come in and do some fun craft things together and just celebrate Christmas together as a school family. And
Nice.
so-
You brought along some photos of some of the things happening at the elementary school. What's going on?
Yeah, this is part of our fall festival. Those are upper elementary kids doing some archery at Camp Machindo. And so we like to do some extracurricular events that reinforce our curriculum and include some fun. So a little bit of life science here with the turtle. And yeah, they just have a great time out there. They spend a day out there and have a terrific time doing some fun things and also some learning. And they have a zip line out there. It's one of our students coming off of the zip line, and big smile. And they have a real good time out there.
Did you go on the zip line yourself?
I did not. I did not. So my zip line days might be over.
You know, I've never been on one, and I don't think I ever will be. And I think we're back at the school now.
Yeah, this picture is of something we do every month called Friendship Friday, and we pair up one of our upper elementary kids with our younger kids, and they do activities together, they read together, and it's just a really cool thing. And our older kids really look forward to it. Obviously, our younger kids do as well, but those smiles are real. They just love mentoring the younger kids, and it gives them a sense of, we're all together in this community, and you're not just the older kids, you're our friends, and we're all part of this school.
Do you match them up by grade? 5th grade and 1st grade or something like that?
Yeah, it's kind of like 5th grade, we'll go with 3rd grade, 4th with 2nd, and so forth and so on, so that everybody has a partner. This is our reading month. It's actually from last March, and reading month's a big month, as it is in many schools, but in our school it's really a big event. And this was our guest speaker that came to talk with the kids. She's an author, and the kids were actually reading some of her books and following some of her material, and so to be able to meet her in person was kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was like a little assembly as we culminated the reading month activities.
Now, the elementary school and the middle and high school, you guys are separated by a bit of distance. Is there a lot, because of that, emphasis on trying to get your kids from both campuses together often?
Yeah, we like to do that whenever we can.
Yeah, we do our best to provide that sense of community, but there are times when the high schoolers sometimes will come over and serve at
Sure.
the elementary.
Well, like
and
Veterans Day.
yeah, and we try to connect the two campuses that way for sure.
Let's look at some photos from your
Sure.
campus over on Low Road.
Veterans Day program, the high school band, middle school high school band. And
Yeah, I can't believe how many kids you had, because you honored veterans, you invited a
did.
lot of veterans to come in for that.
yep, a couple of friends down in the music room, getting ready for the program. Yep. This is one of our fall retreats. Also happens at Machindo. Some of the middle school guys are hanging out, playing some cornhole, doing some swimming, and just getting reacquainted after a long summer. Yep.
This is Machindo again?
This group of girls is middle school volleyball, and you can see that we've got a new finish on the floor, and that's been something that we were able to do last year. It's really, really nice, and the kids really enjoy it, and they really appreciate each other too. as
I
they get to
became a
play.
big middle school volleyball fan this year.
Oh yeah,
Yes, because the grandkids and you guys, I know you're in the stands for your kids'
Right.
activity, grandkids' activities too.
grandkids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. And this is part of the homecoming week celebration, and so there are lots of activities where the kids have competitions, and this year it was around the world, so they're recognizing some of the different areas. You can see the Canadian flag in the background, and so they picked a country to represent and participated in that way. Yeah, we have quite a few international students too that come from different countries. A couple of friends, homecoming week festivities, so everybody gets to have fun and be a little crazy within limits, right? Same thing, dress-up days for homecoming. Yep.
So middle high school goes 7th to 12th.
Yep. Same building. We're actually 6th through 12th in our
6th.
building. Homecoming king and queen, and we have a game under the lights, and then there's a formal event on that weekend also. So this is some of the student body that was going to attend the formal.
Great photos, fine-looking students you
Oh
have.
yeah. Yes, very much so.
Now this was quite the year for the Royals soccer program.
Yes. Yes, the boys had a really good year. They were co-champions in the ISL Soccer League, and they shared that title with Hillsdale Academy. And so this is one of the final games they played on turf. They really had a good time with that.
Hope you aren't losing a lot of talent at graduation.
We are not. We're a very young team, actually. And this is a game that is common to every homecoming celebration. We pile the shoes up, and the goal is for each class to get all of their people back across the end line with their shoes on and tied. And so they have sort of a big chaotic jam pile of shoelaces. Yeah,
Looks like fun.
it was fun, very much fun. Yep.
You're going through, I think you just completed successfully the process of reaccreditation.
We're actually working on it right now, so we are in the throes of like making sure all the paperwork's finished and that we're ready for the accreditation team to come. So we're really in our final steps now, though, and they will come after the first of the year and see if we meet muster. So it's Association of Christian Schools International, that's the accrediting body, and then also Cognia, which is the other part of the accreditation, which is recognizable to most people in public school.
Well, I'm sure you'll do fine.
Thank you.
What's the enrollment like at Jackson Christian Schools this year?
It's good. I think we're around 270 students preschool through 12. And our smaller classes are in the high school, and the classes underneath them are getting bigger, so we're gaining students in that way. So yeah.
Small school, small class size, that's actually
Yeah.
a selling point.
It is. We can give lots of individual attention to the students. We have an after-school tutoring program in the high school, middle school, which doesn't cost the parents anything. So on any given day, if a student wants to meet with a teacher, there's someone who understands the process and can spend some time with them, helping them with their schoolwork. So that's something that we've done the last couple of years. We really think that's been a big benefit to our kids.
Hard to hide in the back row.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
So Steve, this is your first year at,
It is.
how's it gone so far?
It's gone really well. It's gone really well. I'm getting to know all the families and getting to know the kids by name, and so that's the first challenge. But and then once I get through December, I'll kind of have a good picture of everything that we're going to do over the course of a year, and it's gone really well. It's been a great year.
Good. You're a veteran. You've got, I think, more than 20 years, Todd, at Jackson Christian Schools.
Yep. I think I'm working on 22, although I was trying to decide exactly what year I came this morning, and I quit thinking about it. I think it's 22 this year. It's been a huge blessing to me. It's fun to be part of the school community and to know so many people on a first name basis and be known.
Well, anyone that's gone to Jackson Christian Schools knows the Barney name because there's more than one. You've got staff and students,
Sure.
along with administration.
Right. There are grandkids, and there are a few teachers that share the same last name, and we've sort of been around for a while. And Steve's kids graduated from Jackson Christian, and I've worked with Steve for years, and we started really the track program together 20-some years ago and worked together. And I actually met Steve through the ISD when I was teaching at Columbia, which was the beginning of my career.
Great.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to know about either the elementary or the middle and high school?
Just if you have any questions about the school, don't hesitate to contact us. If they're an elementary age student, they can contact myself. If they're at the high school, they can contact Superintendent Barney or Janet Sanford, and we'd love to meet them.
Great to have you guys here today.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
From Jackson Christian Schools, elementary principal Steve Sukta and superintendent and middle and high school principal Todd Barney.